Hello, everyone. We're continuing with the Talos Principle and this weird pseudo-ASMR thing where I don't talk about anything important. Just blatantly hopefully nothing's messed up. There we go. Let me know if the audio is working well. It's difficult to listen. You guys can hear me. Audio is a bit loud, huh? Let us fix that. Turn down desktop audio, and there. How are we now? Better? Music is way too loud still, huh? Give it a couple seconds to, if you guys can catch up, let me know if it's still loud. I'm very quiet. That's interesting. Let's bring that closer. And let's go to here. And let's turn up my microphone. How are we now? I may have just been quiet. That's distinctly possible. But we'll turn the desktop audio down anyways. Oh, get off my screen. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Where are we? Says we haven't done this one. Actually, wait. No, hang on. No, this is good. Green. Because green's almost full, so let's do that one first. One little buzzer. I'm assuming that's the buzzer. And I'm guessing what's going to happen is I'm going to make the single connection with this, and that thing's going to interrupt it. Which seems pretty obvious. Because that's going to be, right, that's a slow charge time. So if I go in here, oh, right, of course. This one's super simple. No, wait. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is a super elementary one. Audio's fine now? Good. Oh gee, thanks guys. That was a helpful ladder. Alright. Oh, there's the rain. I was wondering when that was going to start. Neck deep in research for French Revolution Month. I think everything's going to start coming out sort of boom, boom, boom near the end of the month. I'm rereading, that's also great. Over the Fence. I'm rereading Burke, of course, and I'm reading Hume's Enquiry Concerning Human Understanding. Trying to determine if there's any useful connection between him and Rousseau that I can dig into. And then, of course, at some point, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and do the Peterson stream, so. Alright. So what's this? That needs to be on, clearly. There's nothing here. Here, let's turn my gain up a little bit. Maybe it'll be louder then. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you guys can ask questions, whatever you want. I just ask, unless it's a super chat, of course, that you put an asterisk on at the beginning or the end of your question so that I can tell that it's a question when I'm scrolling through. Okay. I see. So one over there. And one... Oh, that's the same one. I see. Okay. So what's the issue? The issue is that it needs to attach to there as well. Can it reach both? Yeah, it seems like it should be able to. Because... No, of course not, because I need to be able to make contact with both of these. Alright, so there must be another one hiding somewhere. Another... what do you call them? A prism? Unless... Oh, of course. This is just an inconvenience puzzle. I'm early on, so I've already beaten quite a few of these, but it's been years, so I forget most of them. But I keep anticipating they'll be a lot harder than they actually are, because of course I'm still in early game. Yeah, there we go. Super simple. There is a plus side to this. This beginning zone will go really fast. No De Maistre? Actually, I am going to be reading De Maistre. I'm going to be reading his Reflections on the Revolution in France. No, not the Reflection. Wait, hang on. What's it called? Give me a sec. De Maistre, De Maistre, De Maistre, De Maistre. What's the actual title of that thing? Joseph de Maistre, French Revolution. There's a Cambridge edition of one of his books that I'm going to be going through. That's going to be a little bit later in the month. Considerations on France, that's it. I mixed up the title of that and the Reflections on the Revolution in France, as I am wont to do. Alright, we've got all of the green, so now let's head back. Oh, computer. You have received a reply to your support ticket? Right, of course. To retain your personal data, please contact network administrator. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete user account. Create new admin account. That's what I want. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not error. You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve preferable outcome? Yes. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to overwrite certification results will be logged. You will receive a notification if your attention is required. Okay. What is this? Have we read this before? Once a true okay, AI citizenship. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being. Okay, this is a super philosophically... I don't like this. So this mistakes personhood with humanness or something along those lines. The definition of a person is not a rational being per se, outside of some specific philosophical accounts of personhood. Generally, personhood has to do with well, I mean, I suppose by implication a rational being, but a human with specific rights. This is more something you'd find in later Enlightenment philosophy, where they equivocate between personhood and rationality. But historically, you could be a perfectly rational being of otherwise equal dignity as a non-barbarian, say, and not have personhood. So there's no contradiction there. Because, I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of obvious. Like, what if there was an alien invasion? Would they therefore be considered citizens? Would we therefore have an obligation to include them as citizens? Obviously not. This makes no account of sort of political or group belonging or anything of the sort. Any opinion on the effectiveness of audiobooks versus physical books in terms of information retention? It's difficult to say. I think primarily I prefer physical books for two main reasons. First, the work you put into actually like reading it. Well, three reasons. The work you put into actually reading it helps you retain the information and helps make sure that you actually like read it properly. The you can annotate a book, and that's actually super important for remembering its contents as well. Having some sort of tactile association with what you're reading is massively useful and really strengthens your memory of a thing. And then finally, what was the final thing? There was a final thing. I can't quite remember what it was. Right, so with a book, obviously, it's super easy to like run over the same line multiple times over. But if you're doing an audiobook, it's super difficult. Like, it's so easy to zone out. You get tired reading a book more easily than you get tired listening to an audiobook, I think. But you also notice that you're tired, and you notice that you're skipping over things. I find that when I listen to audio, I lose my place very fast. Maybe that's just me. I'm sure there are people who manage to learn perfectly well through audio. I mean, of course, deaf people become scholars. Or sorry, not deaf people. Some blind people become scholars. So, you know you mustn't cross the streams. Okay. I also just like books. Okay, there's a trick to this. I'm trying to remember what it was. There's a trick to... Oh, wait, hang on. Right. What was this again? Okay, I think I open this, and then I get the box, and the box allows me... Yes, okay. That'll make sense. And I do that, and I do that, and I boop, and I boop, and I boop. There we go. Easy. Yeah, I just like books as an art form. I almost started a channel just reviewing book bindings, just because that's a thing I really like. Do I print out digital stuff to read physically? If so, how often, under what circumstances? Until I run out of ink, generally. I do it all the time. As a matter of fact, I'm slowly plotting my way through Herbert Marcuse's The Foundation of Historical Materialism, which is going incredibly slowly. Marcuse is extremely dry, but yeah. All right, let's head back to the temple and see what this unlocks. It's been a little while, so I actually quite forget what this B key does. So is this up here? What is this? Okay, nothing. Oh, I think it's one of the gates. Where? That's a star. And we need the axe for that. 6. I wonder if that's even... Oh, that might not even be for this temple. That might be for somewhere else. Alright, let's go fill up another green, I guess. Let's go here. What is my process for creating videos? Thanks, Socrates. Yeah, you can ask questions whenever. Just put an asterisk next to it, or preferably on both sides of your question, so I know it's a question. What is my process for creating videos? Generally, I just write an essay, and I try to write it in such a way that I can speak it without stuttering. Because I speak really, really fast in real time. It's actually a bit of a vice. It's very difficult for me to slow down. So I need to make sure that the words I choose are ones that I can actually enunciate. But yeah, generally I just write essays and then I just read them out. It's pretty simple. Even some of my live streams I do that, just because again, like it helps me kind of maintain coherence. I can be a little... I'm getting a bit better at it, but I can be a little bit scatterbrained if I try to just wing it. which I guess everybody does to a certain extent. I'm just worse at hiding it. Let's see. Windows into a labyrinth, excuse me. Oh, it's one of these ones. Interesting. Okay. This isn't a question, but rather a statement. President Sunday deserves more views. I agree on principle. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I do love this sky. I actually kind of like that it's not animated. It's sort of, it's like a 90s skybox. It reminds me a little bit, actually, of this Animorphs game I downloaded as a demo a long time ago, which is probably garbage. Back then, the fact that it was 3D was enough. So it probably wasn't garbage, it was just primitive by today's standards. And I kind of liked them more. For some reason, I think their failings mattered less. And not just because their expectations were lower. I think that was sort of a part of the charm. The sort of roughness of the design kind of made them seem more open and bigger than they actually were. Okay, so that works. So do I... Okay, good. Got that. Brilliant. Oh, okay. So... now I can keep that open. I can take... What? Hang on. Is there another window? Oh, there's another window, of course. Alright, so I can take you. And actually, I should probably have you from there. Hopefully it doesn't shoot me in the foot in a few minutes. But... let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go around. Oh. Hang on a sec. What's going on? What is going on? Huh. Unless... oh, I think I know what's going on here. I need to go... okay, right. I need to, I kind of need to loop back. Okay, this is fine. There. Then we connect to that. And then this. Okay, oh. Getting disoriented here. Okay, but I need to get through here. Hang on. What do I think is the best form of political rhetoric when it comes to getting policy the support needed to pass? The rhetoric probably doesn't matter as much as you might think. I think, by and large, it's numbers. I think enough people have to be aggravated to the point where they no longer... well, enough people get aggravated to the point where they want somebody to have good rhetoric towards a certain thing, and then those people will appear. But I think that's very much secondary. I'm not of the opinion at the moment that ultimately good rhetoric is what wins at politics, I guess is the phrasing I would use. Okay, so... okay. Oh, okay. I have to loop back twice. It's all coming together now. Alright, we're going to leave you in here. Take you. We're going to go here. Oh, good lord. This is one of the bad ones. What is this? What the... is there something here? I don't see anything. But yeah, like... I don't think Biden won, for example, because people were just so good at explaining the merits of Biden and the demerits of Trump. I think what happened was Trump performed terribly with COVID, which undermined apologias for every other thing he was doing terribly at, because people were no longer inclined to be generous, for the most part. And that's what happened. Unfortunately, I think the operative element in Biden's election was thousands and thousands and thousands of people dying horribly. Okay. Okay, this is starting to stress me out. Come on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. Wait. Ah, okay, so what if we do this? Put that there. And then take, where'd I put it? There we go. And then take you. Can I reach from here? No. What if I go way, way back? Nope. Wait. I was looking to see it. Shoot. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so close. And I can't from there. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Take a look at this. There's a window there. Oh, of course. I'm so stupid. So we take that. We take this. We open that. We go through here. We take that. We do that. What else can we do? Can I reach anything else? Yeah, no, maybe there's another piece in there, though. Yes, of course. There we go. All right. It's all coming together. And then we do... Right. Okay, so... But that comes next. Because first, I need to go save this guy. And I'm going to do that by wait. Okay, no, hang on. So I need to grab you. I need to go here. And I use that to go about here. Right, and then I can use this to open that. Take that. Don't need that anymore. And I run around here for some reason. No, I don't do that. Boom. What is that? That's for that gate. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Is there another gate over there? No, that's where one of the pieces was. So, okay, hang on. Oh, of course. Silly me. Okay, so, and is there a switch outside? There we go. Okay. Right. Good lord. I feel stupid right now. I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm going to take... Where's the other one? Oh, did I put all three outside? I'm not that dumb, am I? One. Oh, I am that dumb. Okay, good to know. Then... Oh, just barely makes it. But what I actually want to do is bring you over here. No, like that. And that. Oh, I think I need to... Can I position it that way? Having watched some of your videos, I get the impression that you believe in a workspace salvation. I am super agnostic on particulars like that. But no, I don't. I do, however, think you have very strong moral duties and they do reflect on your character. Okay, so I think I can actually... I wonder if that'll actually go through there. So if I just wheel this a little farther back... I think it's gonna work. Wait, no. Maybe like right there. Okay, that works. And then... let's try this, because if... Actually, that won't help me anyways, because there's the wall in the way. Okay. Never mind. Take that. Okay, hang on. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so silly of me. No, or is it? Because we need to... Okay, so take one from there. One to point here. And then we need to get through to the next one. But that should work. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so we'll just... I think I'm overcomplicating this. So we'll go out. And we'll take that. And can I actually see that from here? Yeah, okay. We put that there. Oh. Right. Okay, so first... First I get that. Then I grab that. Go back here. Okay, now I can do this. Alright. Okay, we're almost out of here. Almost. Okay, so I now take you and right, of course. So oh no, I did not do that. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. Shoot. Okay, hang on. What if I... Okay, we'll postpone that. We'll take you. We'll do it that way. Then we'll take you. Then we will close that. Aha. And now we have that on this side. We can do that. And we can take this all the way over here, and we are still screwed. God damn it. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so what if we jam that? Is there another gate? No, so it has to come through here. But I guess what I can do... Right, of course, so I can just wheel this up farther. Can I make... No, I can't make a line. I just put that there. And now I can open that, which I'll do from that angle. And then I take that, I go... Okay, yeah. Haha! We did it. That was a hard-won square of no particular description. What is my channel avatar? The channel avatar was a piece of artwork done by a friend from a long time ago. Actually, from a similar group as Cameron Bertuzzi was in, oddly enough. But, yeah. That goes way back. That's like... This avatar has been around since Sargon of Akkad started his channel. Okay, what else is here? Let's go to the map. Have we read this? I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it farther down the line. Sheep. Okay. There's 2 reds here, so I'll just finish the reds. Because I think the reds are difficult. Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on the, I'm not going to go too into it right now because I'm frankly just exhausted with the topic. But what did you guys think of the Hakim responses? I'm actually kind of surprised they got as positive reception as they did. There weren't that many angry comments on them. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what eternal life? There's got to be another way. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. Okay, so we take those out. And we need that one open, so I'm going to take that, then zap it like that. That will allow me to redo that guy, which will in turn allow me to loop this just underneath. Except it doesn't. That needs to be farther back. Unless... Nope. I guess if we have 2, that should be fine. So I'll put that there. And there was another one. Where'd that one go? There was another piece. Oh, hang on. So we eliminate the middleman. Take you. Go shoot. And shoot. And then, yes. Alright, perfect. Okay, so... this presents a problem. It was very even-handed. I think they did a good job at laying out their case as to why they doubt it while not actually agreeing. Yeah, thank you, appreciate that. That's kind of what I was going for. I think Hakim generally isn't... at least, I don't obviously don't know him, but my general experience of the guy is that he's not super dishonest. He's coming from a very different place, though. Oh. Oh, of course, yeah, I can go farther back. Alright, so we'll take you. We'll go... there, that makes it easier. Okay. And then we take you further back to here. And then... well, that doesn't work. Although... what I can do now, because this is open, but that only stays open if that stays open. Or I wonder... Oh, maybe that's the way to go. So we take this... Oh, okay. Got a wall in the way. We take this... Go there... Then no, that doesn't work. Okay, let's think this out here for a sec. So this, so literally just one connection here. That's all I need. Just the one blue connection. And then for the red, let's put everything in one spot. And then the red's there. So, for the blue, no, I want the blue to be close, right? I want the red to be back here, yes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So... No, the blue needs to be far back. Because that one needs to reach right across. However, I think I have some more space. So I theoretically can do that. And then take... Reach that one behind there? Yes, I can. Haha. Yes. All right. Oh, did I just do this with only two? Oh, they're intersecting. That's not good. But I have two left, so... I can take that and open. Then we'll intersect this. Okay, we'll pick this up. We'll connect it to that. And oh, I see what I need to do. Okay. Oh, that took me longer than it should have. Alright, so... I'm doing this the wrong way. So the first thing I need to do is I need to open that. Like so. Then I need to use two of these. Wait, no. I do want to go back here. So I need to open that with one. And then try and get one of these somehow. But there's no angle where that reaches, where there's not an intersection. So This absolutely needs to be on the outside, which means it has to be 2 of them. But then, if there's 2 of them, I lack the pieces to open this door. What inspired, motivated you to create and make content for this channel? I just saw a bunch of people doing really bad political theory and philosophy on YouTube, so I wanted to weigh in. That's about it. It's nothing that exciting. Okay. Oh, but... Oh, of course. Oh, I'm so stupid. So, once that's open... because I'm using 2, I can reach there. And that's why nothing works. Except it's still missing. So I need to move more this way, like that, I think. And then that should work. It's still missing. Is there, I guess if I go farther back. Okay, I think that should hit. Oh, it's still hitting that damn ledge. What if I go right in between? Just a tiny bit more. No. Oh, come on. Ha ha ha! There we go. Tetris piece is giving me way too much grief. Okay, let's get out of here. Good lord. How is my week going so far? My week is going alright, considering the environment wants to kill me. Pollen here has been ridiculous. But otherwise fine. Alright. L block. Another red one. I think the red ones are the difficult ones. So hopefully... Oh, this is cool. Hopefully this one's a change of pace. Two pesky little buzzers. As opposed to one pesky little buzzer. Alright. So first thing we need to find the pieces. Wicked Energy asks, have you studied politics and philosophy in college or university? University, I have a degree in it. In political science, to be specific. Which, if you do it right, in my opinion, ends up being sort of a philosophy degree, so... Okay, so... that one... I've got a plan, okay. What I'm going to do... Can I... Oh, I can't enter... Wow, they really made this tight. So my plan was going to intersect with that. But I can't do that. Because this corner is just so angled that I can't flout it that way. How fast does this go? I think maybe what we need to do is just time them. Okay, so we're going to drop it as soon as this one hits there. Or actually, can I... Oh, I was going to make it. Yes! Okay, good. But now I'm stuck. Unless... Oh, wait, because I have two now. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Yes! So what I can do now is actually use this to hold this guy back. Then take that. Okay. Can I reach through? No. So, however, what I can do... Right. So what I can do is put him here. Use this. To do that. Oh, bother. Okay, I might just need to time it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is no good. Okay, so this area exists for a reason. This exists for a reason, so... I must... Can I go... Oh, can I go forward like this? I can. Yes! That's how we're going to do it. Okay, got it. And that should actually stop from interfering. Nope, but it's close. So it's only one of them now. Now the question is, can I reach it from here? Because if I can't see it... Oh, and I can't see it. Then it's no good. Are there other pieces here? Nope. Nope. Okay. Damn, we're so close. Would I consider myself a moral realist? I would consider myself recognizing that I haven't thought this through as well as I should have, that I'm a soft moral anti-realist. Alright. So what do we need to do with these guys? So obviously... There's a blue one there. What is that for? Okay, so that's still interfering. Okay, so 2 pieces. I need 2 pieces minimum. To open that up. Then, oh my god. That was there the whole time. Okay. Alright. Because now we can do something kind of cool. As soon as this opens. Oh my god, are we trapped here? Oh boy. Okay, what else have we got? I think I might actually be dead. That's fine though, I know what I'm doing. So I think what I do is like have a stroke, then I start over. But now I know what I'm doing. So I run through here to somewhere out. Nope. Where were you? Where was that piece? There was a thing. Here we go. There's no blue light. That must be where a star is. So that's a bonus thing I'm not going to worry about today. But... okay, we'll put you here because we know this works better. Oh, and hang on. So that was a problem when he was on the inside, but what if I catch him on the outside? So we'll let him pass. This is gonna hurt. No, we're good. And then I'll put that there. Will that stop him? No, it won't. We need to go a little bit farther out. Okay, but the principle works. The Talos Principle works. No. Let it pass, and we'll put it... Oh wait, can I put this on top of him? Maybe I can. No. I think this is going to interfere with it, though. Oh, I think that the angle's just wrong. But that's fine. It still gives me time to get in. So, what I do now is I grab the box, and I put an end to this foolishness. Actually, no, I don't want to put... I want to stop this one, because this is the short one that's causing me all this trouble. Because then I can take this... And now I want his trip to be long. Right. Okay, come on. Open up. Let's do this. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god, it was so close. Okay, I guess we just wait now. Wait, what? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Haha. Wait, was there a message here? No. Okay. Just a reminder for anybody who just jumped in, if you have any questions or anything you want me to address, just put an asterisk, can't even say the word. That's why I need to write script. An asterisk next to it so I can see that it's a question. Alright, let's go find the other two red pieces. I want to get that out of the way. I watched Bad Empanada's video on the Uyghur genocide. That was really good. I was actually kind of impressed. I always thought that, I hadn't watched his stuff, but I had always heard that he was sort of, it's sort of in the tanky sphere kind of thing. So just the sort of person who wouldn't have a nuanced position on that. But he does. And apparently Hakim has said he's going to watch that, and he's open to having his mind changed, so that should be interesting. I've been looking into this Adrian Zenz guy. He does really seem to have his hands in every single pot with respect to these studies. The problem is that would sort of be inevitable if one person ends up, for whatever reason, managing to worm his way into being the locus of funding and things like that. Anybody who's actually serious, who's interested in addressing that issue, would have to go in some ways through contacting him. So I think there's some naivety about, I mean, ironically enough, I think it's actually probably a bit more corrupt than the people who sort of throw out the reports on the basis of Zen's involvement altogether think it is. But as it turns out, the Chinese government has helpfully given us their own statistics and their own reports on what's going on, and they're bad enough, so we don't even need them. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, that works. Anything I can zap from here? Let's see if that's actually going to connect first. Yeah, good. So there, and now, that's a red one. Oh, right, okay, so first, Need to grab this guy. Get that going. And then there, and where else can I put it? Just there, I guess. Grab that. And there it is. Okay, so clear line of sight this way. Okay, so what I really need to do, excuse me, is grab that guy, come in this way, take that, zap that, anything I can reach from here? Nope. Nothing? Okay. Like that. Oh man, why is that so slow? And then, there. Although supposedly we could have done that with one of the lights for some reason, so wonder what the use of that was. Let's check this. Interesting. Maybe we can actually determine what civilization this is. Excuse me. There's a winged figure. They might be mixing things up, though. This might be like a pastiche of different cultures, so I'm not entirely sure what this is. Because we have these, which are obviously Roman. And squiggly. Bichromatic entanglement. Jay Stevnik asks, what do you think are the biggest issues with most leftist content creators and online leftist communities, given that Hakim and Bad Empanada weighed in on the matter? I think Bad Empanada was pretty on the money with that. I think the problem is that it's a racket. Ultimately, you have a bunch of people who don't really care all that much about the issues they're commenting on. They just want to, at any cost, not have to do manual labor. Okay. Oh, I see. So then I open this. But there's a problem. Because before I can do that, okay, wait. So I think what I need to do... What? Okay, so what needs to happen is these need to be crossed so I can open this, so I can put a line through here. However, oh, wait a minute. Oh, it can, I'm getting ahead of myself. I see. So, now the catch is if I take this, that closes. I guess I could go farther back like this. Hmm. Yeah, so on the whole bread tube thing, I'm trying to think of an example. I don't want to like diss too hard. Xander Hall. Everybody hates Xander Hall. Let's pick on him. So, Xander Hall, I don't think he has credentials in anything. He's not. He's not good at arguing anything that I can see. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, I think I might figure this out. So, because I've got two back here. Why did I think I only had one? Right, so... I guess that goes here. Like that. And then... that goes like that. But then I need to open the red one. So... and if I don't open the red one... I can't... what? Am I missing a piece? I don't think I'm missing a piece. I think I'm just stupid. Okay. Unless I'm making a mistake, and what I'm actually supposed to do is this. So that goes like that. Hang on, no, because that's just wasting a piece. That doesn't help. Ugh, okay. Wait, but I didn't... so Xander Hall. He's not good at anything. He doesn't know anything. I think he's like in his early 20s. He picks fights with people he's not prepared to debate with. The Lauren Southern thing was an absolute catastrophe. Lauren Smothern. That's what her name is from now on, Lauren Smothern. Lauren Southern is a snake, but she's not stupid. Like, she's stupid in like an academic sense, but she knows the game she's playing, and she does it well. And Xander Hall is really just in it to be the guy who debated Lauren Southern, so... that's a problem. It, okay, I guess we can do that. And that makes that sort of self-sustaining, but it still doesn't open this. Unless what I need to do is move it a little farther back. Wait, no, like that. Oh, come on, just work with me. We're on the same side. And now I can take that out. Yes, all right. Ugh, okay, done. Okay, I'll actually finish that thought now. You have people who don't know what they're talking about, who are personally invested in selling themselves as experts on a thing, and more specifically in, and the way by which they sell themselves is by dunking on other people. So you create this perception of the left being a bizarre concatenate of narcissistic know-nothings having a big free-for-all with each other for clout. And this is sort of borne out in like the whole hippy-dippy debate fiasco thing that's been going on. I mean, who was surprised that Demon Mama won? The whole thing's just a Vosh contest. It's a Vosh impersonator contest. It's whoever can yell in the way Vosh did in the early parts of his career better than anybody else. You had a guy in a corn suit. It's like it's a joke. Computer. There we go. Xander Hall lost the debate with Lauren Southern when he started vaping on stream. It's like the most trashy look you can have. Hello again, would you like to take a few minutes to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Yes. Based on an analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey. Spoil the survey. I'm sorry, that response makes no sense. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? Persons matter in ways that others don't. It's the truth. Terminate MLA. Wait, we're having a conversation now. Let's try that. Yes, do keep up or this will be a terribly slow process. Now, would you like to participate properly in the survey? Continue survey. What best describe... Okay. I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That's what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may say, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? Fevered. Virtual reality theme park. Oh dear no. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? On Earth. I know... Ooh, what do I know, actually? I don't know what century it is. I just know it's a late century. I don't actually know if I'm on Earth. I don't know if in this universe 2 + 2 = 4, although it probably does. It probably has to. Except Lawrence Krauss has a shirt that says it equals 5 sometimes. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you can be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place outside from that solitary fact. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? Well, if we want to be super literal, because person actually refers to the outward-facing part of a rational being, or a non-rational being in the case of a corporation, the fact that I am having this conversation with this thing, and am therefore represented in the context of the conversation, makes me a person, so there. Although I don't think the game's going to say that. You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I don't think that, but whatever. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Alright. Okay, what am I doing? Ah, the last L block. No, wait, I don't want an L block. I want a squiggly. Where's a squiggly? I want a red squiggly. There's no red squiggly here, so we leave. I'm not a VTuber. VTubers are when they have the motion-capped CGI character, right? It doesn't just mean I play video games or have an avatar. Really? And in what time was that written? Okay. Here we go. Friendly crossfire. This looks violent. Alright, so... Huh. Is this the only tool at my disposal? Seek counsel. Divine spirits, I am in great need, and I see... Oh, my God. Okay, then. So I guess I need to get that box. close can I get? Oh, oh, that's bad. Okay, so... okay. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so I just need to... This is easy. This is an easy one. I just need to zap you. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. And there's no way I can get... Oh, I can actually go right under him. What? Did I just survive that? Oh my god. Okay. I should not have survived that. Hello? These are both looking at me. Unless what I need to do... I can't duck, can I? I wonder though... Okay, so when this thing approaches one of these turrets, it should blow it up. Right. Okay, so I need... Hey, don't do that. The VTube characters are actually easy to make if you aim for simple and stylized. Do you want one? I don't know if I want one. Do I need one? Is that a lot of work? Would that actually improve things? If people want me to do that, I'll consider it, but it doesn't... I don't think there's that much demand for VTubing President Sunday. If anything, I think the pixelated art kind of allows me to get away with the super indie nature of this whole thing. Okay, there's a fence there. Oh, man. Okay. How close can I get in from this angle? Oh, that's no good. Yeah, this isn't good at all. There's gotta be... This tool's practically useless, so... There has to be something else. Unless it's just... Because I can't run for the middle here. Like how... Yeah, so that marks me, like, immediately. Unless what I need to do is time it so it shoots this first. Nope, that didn't work. Unless... Okay, so what does that do? That doesn't help me. Oh, wait a minute. I figured it out. I have to open that so that guy comes out. Oh, I've been thinking for too long today. There we go. That's what I needed. Is there another one in there? No, that's the block. So now I just zap you, then I take you. Nope, can't do that. Ah, yes, of course. Right. Well, now I feel kind of dumb. That was pretty obvious. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. They really put a lot of work into the lore of this puzzle, of this block puzzle game. Okay, so we have the red and the green. And I guess there's the yellow, and that activates a fan. But I don't really know what that's for. So let's... Actually, B. Wait, B is for another world, isn't it? Hang on, did I just walk into another puzzle? So let's head upstairs to the tower, because we might have actually opened up the desert. Or something. Either the desert or the medieval church, because that's cool. Diogenes says, VTube Sunday, if you wanted to do Twitch or something, just an offer. The mouth moves according to an audio input, and the expressions are controlled with toggles. It isn't too technical, honestly. Oh, are you offering to do that for me? That'd be amazing. I probably couldn't afford to compensate you for a little while, but that'd be awesome if that's the thing. Or just showing me how to do it, that'd be cool. I feel like an animated Sunday is already horrifying, though. Hi, Allied Z, but you're not that late. This is not a super structured stream at all. Okay, so... Alright, let's see if we can open a door. Oh wait, I think red blocks are for the tower. And then... Yeah, B. Yeah, and this is Egypt, okay. So, and then C is more green. Oh, so Diogenes, you're actually offering to do that. That's awesome. Yeah, let's talk about that at some point. If that's like a massive amount of work, then please don't. But that'd be kind of cool to have. I am thinking of doing some Twitch in the future because I'm doing streams anyways, and I can stream to both. So why wouldn't I? But also because I was thinking of I don't know how I'd actually go about doing this, but not like I know how I'd go about doing it. But given my relative small size at the moment, in terms of the subscribers, running debates would be interesting, but I'd have to find people willing to do it, and I want to vet them pretty hard, because I'm not interested in doing Bigfoot debates. Or Vosh impersonator contests. Okay, let's go here. Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? No response. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it a mite odd that that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? You're testing me. I must resist the tower's temptation. I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves, but maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Do you really think so? Nope, in fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. So that's interesting. So this tells me something about this character I'm talking to. If he drops off, if this is somebody who turns away from the monitor, then this has to be... This can't be a program inside of the computer. this has to be somebody else on a monitor who's interfacing in the same way that I am. So that's interesting. It actually never occurred to me when I was playing the first time. You don't like to say his name, do you, Voldemort? Terminating support session. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. You can enjoy the view. Alright. Bring the folks from the death penalty debate. That is quality debate right there. I think Jelma and I might actually review that debate at some point in the near future. We wanted to a little while ago, just we've both been incredibly busy. That was a weird one. That was a weird debate. I think the weirdest thing, though, I wasn't expecting Dylan to be the heavy on the other side. Oh, look, another puzzle, and another voice telling me I'm special, and another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch. Oh, yes, it's one of these. Okay, so... we need to hit that switch. And this... oh, we haven't activated this yet. We can't use this yet. Yeah, that's no good. So we actually need to... we need to activate the time machines first, and then we can use them. Yeah, okay, so, right. So we have all of the red squares, so we need to go actually activate the thing in order to do this, because those time machines are a thing that we need to activate in the temple. And as luck would have it, we can. Oh, that's... okay, that's the yellow one. Is this red? That's also yellow. Oh my god. Okay, so that's... oh, wait, but that's for here. Okay, so there's... we need the axe for that. And that's the star. And then there should be... it's interesting, we went down an elevator to get here, yet the sky is up in the air. It's like Dark Souls 2 geography. Nope. Okay. Oh, I see. Of course. It's telling me I need to go to the first level of the tower. I don't remember that being mandatory. I thought the whole point was that you didn't need to, you didn't need to go up the tower. That was like an entirely optional thing. Maybe I'm misremembering. What advice do you give to someone who aspires to be a YouTube political essayist, aside from good audio and studying up on philosophy topics and fields even before researching outlying vids? That's really it. Just make sure you know what you're talking about. I think if there was any bit of advice I would give, it's like don't be overly critical of yourself. It sounds a lot better than you think it does. Because while you're aware of all the little like spaces and the nuts and bolts and everything wrong with it, all the little loose ends that you left while making it. Other people aren't really privy to that, so... I mean, if it's rough, it's rough. People will be able to see, but... Like, think about it. When you're watching... most of the stuff that you watch doesn't actually have very good production values. They're very economical and very artful about how they use their limited resources. Like, even Vosh, he's got a very simple setup. It's not expensive. I mean, relative to what I'm doing, it's expensive, but, like... Okay, what if I... Let's try putting this in first. There we go. Oof, we are high. Actually, let's, oh, am I gonna die from this? Nope. I'm alive. However, now I need to wait for the elevator. Oh, too bad we can't jump down there. But yeah, just do your research. Don't be overly ambitious, because, like, if you write 3 or so pages full of a script, that will last you for 10 minutes if you pace yourself with how you're speaking. It's actually amazing how little ground you cover when you're doing these video essays. Like, for hours of work, you're really giving the amount of information on about 3 to 10 pages most. Like, that hour-long video I did, the Con of the Nation State, that one was only like 12 pages long. Oh my god. Okay. Is there something else I can do here? I don't want to do that puzzle. It looks hard. Damn it. Okay. So that's Egypt, and then that one over there is going to be sort of like a medieval European setting. Apparently they're making a Talos Principle too, but I haven't heard anything about it. I'm not even sure why they would, because what is it going to be? Just more of the same? And it'll have to have the same learning curve. So it'll just be this again. Alright, so we got 1 piece. 2 piece. Let me take you. And we use you. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, how did I even get here? Hang on a sec. Did a door close behind me? Wait, did a door actually close behind me? Because I walked in from this angle. Because there's a gap here. And that's not nearly enough time. However, maybe the reason for that is that it's... No, it's not a matter of being too far to the side. I need to double it. That'll make it go faster. Maybe. That might be it, actually. I might just need to double it. But yeah, honestly, the main thing if you want to do video essays is just do it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, of course. Of course. So I need to differentiate them so that it actually doesn't shut it off. Yes, there we go. I was sort of right. There we go. Jay Stevnik, you have 9 first draft scripts? Just start making them. Truth, human reproduction, Athena device manager. That's what I want. I'm actually excited for this stream, Dan, because I'm going to start watching Castlevania. Auxiliary stairway access control. Floor access control. What's the difference? Let's try the stairway. Your software license is expired. Oh, it's a choice. Oh, I see. And then floor access control. Wait. Let's go to the highest one. What does this do? Oh, I see. I need a code. Interesting. But I have the stairs now, apparently. So, devices though, okay. Show current operating parameters. Oh, I see. So that didn't do anything. Yeah, okay, so that's it. So, I guess, let's try one more time. Maybe we can get to the next floor. Let's try 3. Code. Okay, so we'll just exit. Okay, so what was... I guess I opened the stairs. Okay. Okay, so what did that do for me? Is there something on the other end? There's a walkway up there. Doesn't look like it, though. Alright. Oh, I wonder. Did it open? No, it didn't open anything. What? But where are the stairs, then? It said it opened stairs. Wait. Oh, wait, are the stairs on the outside of the tower? Yeah, the Castlevania cartoon. It's actually really good. I wouldn't say it's anti-Catholic propaganda. I mean, it uses the trope of the Catholic Church being a corrupt, evil, sinister, power-hungry agency of some kind, which, I mean, it had its moments historically. But I don't think it's really that beyond the pale. That's just like a plot device. That's not even like a theme of the story at all. They literally just used that in the first season to give Dracula a motive for wanting to do bad things. It's not. And even if it was, frankly, they've kind of earned it. I don't know. I feel like if the Catholic Church really wants to not have a bad reputation in media, it needs to make a decision that it wants that more than it wants to cover up corruption in the clergy, and a whole bunch of other things. Because it's kind of slimy right now, from what I can see. I wonder if I open something over here in this little thing. Jay Stevanik says, I unfortunately seek to monetize on YouTube to pay off expensive equipment to make vids watchable. I aim for Hakeem level and have zero technical literacy to edit. Okay, if you're... don't do this for money. That's all I'm going to say. It's not going to happen. I mean, it might, but I'm seriously doubtful. And for the people who it does happen for, A, they usually have to sell out really hard to do it. So say goodbye to your self-respect. And B, like, they're working longer hours than you probably would be if you just got a job. It's... like, Xander Hall has made a complete ass of himself for all time. It's now immortalized on the internet forever. For probably about as much money as he would have been making if he just got a sales job somewhere. Like, it's like, it's just kind of sad. If you're not gonna, like... if you're gonna do it, do it. But, like, do it because you have a passion for it, not for cash, because it's not gonna happen. I have absolutely lost money on this. I think the best I can say is, like, the Patreon things offset it a tiny bit. Mostly they pay for my books, which is great. But, like, no, it's a lot of work, and it's for very little money. Like, to put this into perspective, if I get, and this is difficult, like, I do surprisingly well, I think, for the kind of channel that I run. I see people who upload every single day, and, like, relatively decent production values. And they're getting, like, a fraction of the views that I get, and I'm not getting a lot of views. So, like, it's not, this is not a financially viable thing unless you're willing to eat, breathe, and sleep it, and I wouldn't really recommend that because the trade-off is you're stupid. Someone like Vosh doesn't have time to really research stuff beyond the superficial. We know for a certain fact that Destiny doesn't. And these are the people who are making enough money to make it not just viable, but something sort of desirable for the income. Other people are just working their asses off just to be a talking head for a very unrespectable audience, doing very unrespectable things, and they look embarrassing afterwards. It's just not worth it. I do this stuff because it matters to me and because it's kind of fun. It's also helpful to me because it keeps me sort of, well, I'm sort of in limbo with moving forward with my education. It gives me incentive to keep on researching and to keep on sort of pushing. It keeps me sharp. But oh, what is this? What is this? Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Something screwy is going on here. So, I mean, they must have known this. Okay, so let's... okay, so that's the window. And so the elevator is right here, right? And the first window's there. So assuming there's parity with outside. Okay, wait. So the first window of the okay, no, that works. I thought the elevator was above this for a second. It was like, okay, that doesn't physically work, which is fine because it's a virtual reality, but that still would annoy me. But yeah, Jay Stevnik, don't try to do this if you're doing it for money. It's not going to pay off your expensive equipment. It's just not. Diogenes says, do you think the corrupt Catholic Church trope is overplayed? It's pretty awful these days, but historically they did a lot of good. Forest clearance and settlements in Germany being an example. I'm not actually familiar with that. I do know the Catholic Church had a very important role in sort of the history of liberalism, and thence basically all of, I mean, every positive left-wing orientation or idea you can think of will at some point trace its history back to the activities of the Catholic Church at some point. Not to the orthodoxy of the Catholic Church, often to debates within it. So, for example, a lot of human rights doctrine comes from the writings of people like Vittoria, who were critical of other people in the church, or not just other people in the church, but also of like people like Cortez, for example, because of their treatment of American natives. But of course, like this wasn't like the Catholic Church just doing stuff out of the goodness of its heart, and then that being like a pivotal thing. I mean, that did happen sometimes, not as often as should have been the case. But oh, I got paint. That's a nice surprise. Where are we gonna put this? But is it overplayed? I mean, it's a trope, so it's a cliche. But, well, not necessarily cliche. I don't know if it's overplayed. I just think it's done a little bit ham-fistedly there. If you can have, like, I mean, like, for example, what about a corrupt government trope? Like, is that overplayed? How about a corrupt military? It's just another institution at the end of the day. It's only as pure, as corrupt as the people who are in it. So. Noah Watson says, in my opinion, people should view typical content production as 0-hour contract status rather than as equivalent to being a celebrity, but obviously perceptions skew to the most perceived. I mean, some of these people actually are celebrities, but I don't think they're really celebrities. I think a lot of it comes down to people, oh, here we go. The certification program is a sham. Have you tried crossing the laser beams? Let's try that one. I have traveled to the edge of the known world, though it seems to stretch on forever. Our domain is much less than we imagined. Yeah, like, is Destiny a celebrity? Like, do people actually care about what Destiny thinks, or does he have a large audience, and people want to partake of the audience? So because, I mean, like, I don't know, somebody like Booksmarts, for example. This is a guy who spends hours of his life giving Destiny advice on debates, which is just weird to me. Like there are any stakes involved here. Like, making sure that Destiny debates well is like an activity of moment. It's weird. And there are a lot of people like this. Or, I don't know, like you've got poor Chud Logic. I mean, like, he's somebody who makes money from this. You should have heard him the last couple of weeks. He had some kind of throat infection. He could barely speak, but he was still, like, on for 5 hours a day talking. It's like, good God. Like, realistically, if you think about it, if you're somebody like Vosh or Destiny and you have other people planning an itinerary of topics for you, or at least, like, you have a strong funnel of, like, relevant content to respond to. I mean, Destiny's kind of trashy. He just plays video games and is sort of like a deadbeat just with dead air going. But I mean, like, Vosh, I guarantee you, Vosh spends a lot of time off stream writing out what he's going to say, or at least planning out what he's going to say with respect to something else. It's way more than a 4-hour-a-day job, or whatever length his streams are. This is a 24/7 thing. I know this because even the stuff that I do takes a lot of thought and a lot of planning that extends way beyond the length of editing a single video. It's so much work. Granted, I do video essays, and those take a lot more time because you have to write out the script, you have to record and you have to record properly because you can't really stutter on a script. I mean, I guess you can. The distributor does all the time. I just care about quality to a minimal degree. But Diogenes says, most of what I know about the church is constrained to economic history. Economic history, that's interesting. We also had insurance programs, basically zero-interest loans for maritime commerce. They were loaded after. I'm actually completely aloof to the. I'm completely aloof to the economic history of, or the economic significance of the Catholic Church. I'd actually be really interested to learn about that. But yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice, so, and I don't want to solve any more puzzles. My head is killing me. So I think I'm going to call it here. And maybe we'll pick this up in a month or so, like we did last time. Or maybe we'll do it in a few days. I don't know. This is a low demand stream, though. I wanted to do something not China related for a few minutes. And I think we did. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna go watch Castlevania in like 5 minutes. I don't like Argent's review of it. I thought it was kind of. I mean, it was. He was kind of fragile about it. He was so angry that the Catholic Church were the bad guys, or like something that looks like the Catholic Church were the bad guys, because it's always interesting in like the evil church trope. Like, I'm thinking of BioShock Infinite, or any number of Japanese RPGs where there's... I mean, I think in Tales of Symphonia, the Pope is actually a villain. There's actually a Pope, even though it's not a Catholic church. It's just sort of modeled after it. There's never actually any reference to their specific religious beliefs or anything that actually marks them out as Catholic. They just kind of resemble it. Like in BioShock Infinite, it's all about the personality of the prophet and his fortune-telling abilities, but there's no actual reference to his theology or how he convinced people that he was a prophet and not like a sorcerer or something, which is something that Americans at the time would have been extremely wary of. I don't know. The Cambridge Economic History of Europe. I'll have to look into that. That does sound boring, but that Cambridge is usually is basically always good. It's the standard. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. My eyes are hurting. I've been on the computer for too long today. Thanks everybody for joining me. I'm hoping to get that nationalism video done next. That is going to be finally out in the next few days. But yeah, that's the next big thing. Afterwards, I'm going to try and get the Peterson stream in at some point. And then at some point, either this week or next or sometime thereabouts, we're going to be doing the final King Crocoduck Naturalist Nuke video. So, we'll, yeah, you can hear my voice going. So yeah, anyways, everybody have a good night. And take care. Bye-bye.